Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to our Breaking News special at SM News 23. Today, we bring you a breaking report about the Lord of the Flies. Our reporter is there with them on the island witnessing the tragic death of Simon. As we all know, a few days ago, plane 437 crashed into a desert island. There are many boys there, and we are assuming that all adults have perished. Because of the war, there has been no such planes or boats to look for them. All we hope is that these children will not commit another murder and officially turn to savages. Now to Trinity, who will give us a live report.
Thank you, Janice. I am now live on the scene on the island with all the boys. It looks like all the boys on the island already managed to build their own society of some sort where they have elected some sort of leaders. For the past hour or so, they have been dancing around and jumping around in a circle, chanting some sort of weird language as if they were possessed, and all of their faces have been painted. I believe it might represent tribal war paint or some sort, but I'm not sure. They also appear to have all their clothes ripped, perhaps for hunting or fighting among them, because I have been here for just 1 hour and I can feel a lot of tension. Most of the younger boys have some sort of savage type clothing. However, the older boys' clothing is worse and far more ripped. There appears to be fighting. We are going to get closer to the boys and get a better image of what's happening.
Kill the beast, cut his throat! 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 Kill the beast, cut his throat!
Welcome back to SM23, starring Lauren and Kyle. So, Kyle, it's just horrible down there. Like, gosh, why can't the war just end and like they just save the boys? Like, they act like they don't have time to just save like a couple of the boys. Like, it's not their fault the plane crashed. Like,
Yeah, I understand though, but however, you do have to take in perspective that we're in a war right now. We can't drop everything and go save a couple of young boys, whereas we have troops everywhere who are, constantly fighting for us. But I understand that point. But I get where you're coming from. We should do something at least to try to find them.
Yeah, and then Simon's death was just like surprise for me, because like I didn't expect that from little boys. Like, like little boys those age are just interested in like Legos and girls and stuff like that. Like, not just like killing people. Like, but I mean, I guess like if you get to that point, like you're probably gonna like their state of mind is just probably like horrible. Like, So
yeah, but you see, at the same time, Simon was, in my opinion, represented wisdom. And however, leaders without wisdom are just bad leaders. And a leader isn't a leader. That would just be a person with a lot of followers following him. They don't know what they're following, but they just follow him blindly. And for any good leader, they have to have a lot of wisdom. And that, you see, and that's why they came, savages, because they didn't know best. Because with weak leaders and corrupt leaders such as Jack and his hunters, who were just turning into inhumane savages, just killing, and they were terrible people. And then of course we have Ralph, but however, Ralph's followers were just getting depressed. They didn't know what to do. Ralph was losing a lot of control and respect for him.
But I mean, I personally think he was more like desperate, because he was like, I didn't know really what to do. There's no adults on the island, and I was just kind of blown away, because like they basically have like the weight of an adult on their hands, and they're like, they have to protect all these children, especially little kids, because little kids, they're like they really don't have a clue what's going on.
Yeah, but see, at the same time, Simon is also like the protector of them, because we all know Piggy, no one had respect for Piggy, and Simon was actually there for them. So is the little ones. When they couldn't reach fruit from the top branches, Simon would help them out, and now that's what he did throughout the time they were there, because they were there a long time. And throughout the time, they kept losing more respect. There was very little order. It was just very bad.
Yes, especially since Jack didn't like Ralph to become leader, so he just wanted to start his own tribe and just wanted to rule.
And seeing his tribe was like just force, and like I said, inhumane, just killers.
Yeah.
And then Ralph's followers, they didn't know what to do anymore. They just.
And they're like so little of them now, because they all went to Jack's tribe. So
yeah,
I mean, there's nothing they can't do. But
their minds weren't developed enough yet, to like make right decisions. I don't blame them, but it's still a tragedy that you know, that they actually killed Simon, and Simon was trying to warn them that the beast was themselves, and I agree with
Yeah.
that. Yeah, because you notice all the bad things, they were the beast.
Yeah.
And what do you have to say about that pilot, huh? On the island?
Probably on the island.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It really. I think the kids just had I don't know. Their imagination kind of set in.
And then an excuse.
Yeah, just like, you know, to pretend like, oh my god, this is the beast or whatever. But I guess they really didn't want to admit the fact that the beast was inside of them, and basically the beast like hides into the crevices of humanity, and we don't realize that we are the beast, but we really are, because like every day you see murder on TV, you see robbery, you see destruction, you see riots, and it's just humans. Like
It's
that's just
the human nature.
yeah, we're
That's
just
when the
beasts.
savage part comes out. And like once again, like once Simon dies, or when he did die, that I think all civilization for them was just lost. Like
Yeah,
they had no
it's-
hope anymore,
No hope except the fire.
except the fire.
But there were enough children. But
Mhm.
hopefully,
Hopefully they do all right. You know, hopefully they come home safe, because they've been there a really long time.
yes,
It's a tragedy now that we can't even look for them because of the war
yeah,
and all
and
the things that we've been going through.
yeah, it's
bad.
funny because we broadcast it like almost every day, and like no search boats go out, no search boats, nothing,
Nothing.
which is like really really sad.
I would be, you know, I would probably go depressed as well. I'd probably do that same thing if I knew they weren't searching for me. But you know,
I would too, but
it's just bad.
got to keep hope, guys,
Mhm.
in this day and hour. But thank you for tuning in to our evening broadcast, and subscribe to our Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You know y'all want to do that. The link is in the description box below.
And you know,
And
follow our personal accounts on Instagram. You know, at @thatbusinessman_7. You know, just drop a like on there somewhere. But thank you for tuning in, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
okay, bye.